I guess if I think of a gathering or partying as a political reaction to something, I can think of DIY squat gigs that would have happened in Dublin during the time of the repeal campaign for the repealing of the Eighth Amendment. You know, when there's no platform led by any corporation or anything like that, so it's down to people to create that and just use that platform to socialize and exchange ideas and build ideas, and I guess at the same time just enjoy being alive. We saw that yesterday in the gig we played here at the venue Goikrin. It was a free, quite a zero tolerance space, and the owner of the venue was very adamant that this is something that he wants to be public about, and that everyone in there should feel safe but still enjoy themselves. So I guess that's where politics can come into that aspect of nightlife or day life.
So the album that represents partying to me most would probably be Rum Sodomy and the Lash by the Pogues, because it's rough and it's riotous and it's funny and it's dark and it's quick-witted and it's amphetamine-esque. It's also full of debauchery and there's some regret involved as well. So I suppose that would probably be my favourite album to just kind of hang out and listen to when I'm partying, you know.
Yeah, I suppose hanging out to me maybe might be something that people probably need more than like something that they like to do. I guess it's kind of just inherent in like humanity that people need to like feed off each other and maybe like try and find stuff that they don't already see in themselves. I suppose hanging out though is mainly just about really good friendship and enjoying things that you like, such as music, like, which is probably the one that I'm most familiar with like my band and stuff like that. We kind of just we sit around for hours and just talk about albums and stuff like that, and they're kind of like, that'd be my definition of hanging out.
And we just go around bars in Dublin and I guess spend a lot of time there. You'd use that time and the space and the energy in these places where people are out to really be themselves and stuff, and we'd use all that energy that was around those places to write, and we'd spend days and nights hanging out in all the different bars in Dublin, Garage Bar especially, to use the energy of nightlife to write poetry, and from that, would feed into our music and everything. So they're my favourite memories, hanging out with these guys.
A party with Fontaines DC starts with a pint of Guinness with a friend in one of the traditional Irish pubs in Dublin, and we'll just sit around and chat, and after that we'll go to Garage Bar and have more drinks and listen to some tunes, good tunes, and after that we'll head to Workman's for a dance, and at the end of the night we'll end up at 4 o'clock in the morning going into the Indian restaurant in Temple Bar, getting some bottles of wine and going back to one of our friends' gaff and just staying up drinking all night, playing each other's songs on guitar, whatever we feel like, and that's basically it.